about 5 minutes after 6:20 now. The first 5 minutes before I get out of bed, I open up the Bible app and I read whatever the scripture of the day is. It's not a big devotional time, but for now, it is what works for me. This morning, I figured I would take you guys along with me, kind of show you what a typical day would look like. The great thing is I stay about 6 or 7 minutes away from the school, which is why I'm able to get up at the time that I get up. And I normally leave my house around 7 o'clock and get to the school about 7:10. I have to be there at 7:15. Sometimes I do get there early. It just depends. Today, I'm not sure if I can get out of here early, then I'll leave early and get there a little early, like 7:15. But if not, then as long as I'm leaving by 7:05, I will get to school on time and all will be well. So I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick and I'll see you before I walk out of the door. So I've made it to my classroom. It is 7:07. I am going to go get me some coffee and then I will come right back. Okay, so I have about 5 minutes before the kids come in for the day. And so during this time is normally when I will get morning work situated. I normally have them do some type of morning work on the screen and just as a warm-up for the day. So as I said in a previous video about the students' reading levels, for us, we're in the middle of the school year. And so this is the time where I have to, in addition to doing teaching, take out time to do reading level assessments for the students. Being a teacher in the public school is a lot of work. It's a lot of extra work. And so what I have been doing lately and what I've been learning is to do schoolwork at school, homework at work at home. And so I used to take schoolwork home and do it, but I've decided not to do that anymore. I just can't because of everything that I have going on. So I'm only focusing on school stuff while I'm here at school. And then when I get home, that is my time to focus on my personal schoolwork and homeschooling for my sons. One of the beauties of homeschooling, though, is that I get to decide the type of learning for my children, and a lot of our learning is based on faith, and so they're learning about what it looks like to live a Christian life. You know, who we are is who we are. We don't try to be one way on Sunday or in front of certain people. We are the people that we are. I am blessed that my husband is home with them. So we're not paying for daycare or anything like that. My husband was working full time, and I was a stay-at-home mom for 7 years. Something happened at his job, and he got hurt, and he was able to retire early. So that is how he is able to stay home with them. And it was at that point when I decided that I wanted to become a certified teacher. And so that is how we are in this predicament that we are in now. My husband does also cater on the side. So we do have a catering business as well. So add that to the plate of stuff. And then I also have a travel business on the side as well. So add that to the plate of stuff. It's a lot, but I am thankful and I'm grateful. And like I said, or I always say, I know it is by the grace of God that I am able to do the things that I am able to do. So some of the things that my husband teaches the children while I'm at work, he does help with some of their assignments, but I do majority of the teaching. That's just the way it is right now. He feels more comfortable. He'll do science and social studies for me. So the only thing I focus on is reading and math. But he has taught them how to cook. They know how to clean. They know how to do laundry. And so that is some of the things that they do while I'm at work. I don't have them get up at a certain time to start their day. I do want them up by at least 10 o'clock in the morning, though. I have one, the 9-year-old, who, if I let him, will sleep until 12 o'clock. So the 7-year-old, he's an early bird. He gets up early, sometimes the same time that I do or sometimes before me. So the 9-year-old, we just make sure that he's up by 9 or 10 at the latest. It just depends what's happening the day before, what we had going on. So not much happened for them yesterday, so it shouldn't be a reason why he's not up by 9:30, at the latest 10 o'clock. And they'll get their day started. And so my 9-year-old is the one who actually cooks breakfast in the morning. So he knows how to do bacon and sausage and eggs. The only thing unless it's the instant grits, but we normally cook grits on the stove. And so my husband will cook the grits on the stove, but the 9-year-old he can do pancakes, he can do eggs, he can do bacon, and he can do sausage, and he can do toast. And so that's what they'll probably have for breakfast this morning. I'm going to enjoy my coffee for breakfast. I'm not a big breakfast person anyway. And after that, they'll probably do some chores. They know they need to make their beds, brush their teeth, wash their face, get dressed for the day. And I'm not sure what they have on the schedule to do today, but whatever errands that he has to run, they'll do that as well. So I'm going to pause the video here. I'll come back on at the end of the workday just to talk about how that went, and see you all when I get home, when it is time for me to homeschool my boys when I get in the door. Okay. All right, so it is now 4:30. I teach after school, and so I am getting off at 4:30. Normally school is over at 2:30 and I could leave at 3 o'clock, but because I do after school, I stay until 4:30. And I'm normally in the car maybe 5 minutes until then. So by the time I get home, it's about 4:45 till 5 o'clock. And so I've just arrived at home, and I am going to get me a snack. I'm going to eat. And then after I eat, I am going to do the boys' homeschool for 1 hour. So I give 1 hour to get their homeschool done. After that, then I focus on the schoolwork that I have to do for class. And then after that, if there's any time left over, I will relax for the day. Or in this case, we have Bible study tonight, so I will be going to Bible study. Before I get to do my schoolwork, I do have 2 catering quotes that I need to get out today as well. I told them I would quote them and send them an email sometime yesterday, if not today. And I didn't do it yesterday. So I definitely need to get those quotes together and email those out today. So that is the plan for today. So I'm going to go inside the house. I'm going to get me a snack to eat. And then I'll bring you guys back with me when I start homeschooling both of the boys today. All right.
Oh, hey.
All right. So for today's video camera, we are actually going to do an assessment over what you have already learned. And so I'm just going to check off whether you are ready to rock and roll with this or not. We're going to complete this assessment. So letter, sounds, and word. All right, what letter is this?
S.
What sound does S say? S. What letter is this?
M.
And what sound does M say?
Mm.
This word is?
Am.
Am. Good job. What's this word?
Sam.
Sam. What letter is that again?
A.
And it says?
A.
This is?
I.
And it says? I'm. Nope. If I am scratching myself, I'm doing what? I said I'm itchy. So what sound does I say?
I.
All right. So I'm going to mark that off as needing to work on. All right. This is the letter
M.
And it says this word?
Sam. I am.
Am. Good job. All right. And we pretty much know all of these. We didn't get to this letter. What letter is this?
Duh.
Nope.
B.
A B. And what sound does B say?
Duh.
B says
B.
B. And this is a, all right, and that's an S. All right, only other thing we're going to work on today is matching our uppercase and our lowercase. I'm going to give you your pencil. I want you to write your name up top.
Where do I write that?
Anywhere in this space up top is fine.
Or up here?
Nope, we're on this page, so I need you to write your name up top here. All right, looks good. All right, today's date, we're going to go ahead and put that 1 here for January. And then you're going to do dash. It is the 25th, so 2, 5.
What does 5 look like?
Let's pull out your math folder and see. 5 looks like... right here.
Okay.
Dash. And the year's 24.
20.
Yep, so 2 and a 4 makes 24, right?
2 and a what?
24, so a 2 and a what?
And a 4.
Good job.
Oh, do you know why?
All right, so.
And a 4.
Mm-hmm.
This is a basic one how to do it.
Okay. We'll come back and get math in a minute. All right, so let's look at these letters real quick. Let's go ahead and match the uppercase letter with the lowercase letter. You should know what this letter is. What letter is this?
M.
M or N?
M.
N. All right, this is an uppercase N. It matches with which one of these letters? Where's my lowercase N? Oh, right here. Right here. The letters right here. So this is the uppercase N, and where's the lowercase N? Go ahead and draw the line. And I know you can do the O and the P by yourself, so go ahead and do O and P. All right, do you know what this letter is?
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Q.
Q, good job. Which one of these is a lowercase q? This is a...
I know.
Mm-hmm. All right, good. You can finish the rest. What's that next letter? All right, do you know what this is?
R.
R, and we know that is S. So this is a
T.
T. Which one of these is lowercase t? All right, good. Good. What letter is this?
U.
U, and this is?
W.
Not quite.
Y.
Nope, this one is V.
V.
Okay. Now this is a
W.
W. All right, where's my lowercase w? So do you see how this one looks? The lowercase one looks just like that. It's just smaller. All right, good. Go ahead and trace that.
I thought it was like this one. Mostly last time I did it, it was not a small one.
So yeah, do all these letters look like the smaller version of themselves? All right, good. Now let's find our they're in my book, and you're gonna read your stories, and we're gonna wrap our reading portion up, and then we'll do some math. All right. So let's find your 2 books. We're gonna get started reading.
I don't need help.
Okay. What is
Sam?
Sam?
Sam see a ball.
That doesn't say Sam.
Sam.
Mm-hmm. I
can. Oh, I got it.
Okay.
I can see a ball.
All right, good.
I want to redo it, but I can see a bone. I can see a bow. I can see Sam.
All right, good. There's your other story.
I can run. I can swing. I can slide. I am happy.
Very good. And all of these books come with the they're part of the lessons. Please stop. And so we just wrapped up the assessment for the lesson that we were doing. So when we come back, we're going to start. So this will be the next book that we get a chance to read. We're going to start here and focus on the letter T, and then this will be our next. This is the next book that we'll read. So we'll do that with our next lesson. Okay, well, that's going to wrap up our ELA section for today.
Why would you do it? What's the book?
That's fine. You want? Well, let's get started on your next section then. So let me turn back to the page. All right, write your name up top. This is lesson 4. All right, and then my teacher manual is going to tell me how to better do this. So the great thing about homeschooling is you have your, go ahead, finish writing your name. We have the lessons set for the day. However, if the child wants to do more, let them do it. If they're getting frustrated, then you can pause, come back later on that same day, or pick back up the next day. CAM.
E.
There you go.
N.
R.
O. N.
All right. So we're going to be looking at the letter. You know what this is?
I.
Nope. This is
H.
Nope. So this is the letter T. This is uppercase T, and this is lowercase T. And the T says t, t, t. Okay? So, we're going to start with these words here, which are refresher words. So we already know that this is at. We know these two says am. So now we're going to introduce that T. So instead of putting an at the end of a, put a T at the end. What is that word?
Am.
Nope. So this is a. And what sound does the T say? What sound does A say? At. 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 We put it together. It says at. Now in front of the word at, if I add up if I add to at, what's my new word going to be? Nope. So I need the first. At. Put it together.
At. At.
Say it fast.
Mat.
Good job. Mat. See, look at you reading. Told you you could do it. Now, instead of a in front of at, what if I put a s in front of at.
Am I spitting?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to spit.
Okay.
So if I put a s in front of at, what do you think that sound is?
Sat.
So put it together. What's that?
Sat.
Good job, sat. Okay. So you just learned 2 new words, which is mat,
and
sat.
Mat sat.
Mat sat. So let's read these 2 sentences. This says,
What?
what's this word?
Wait, you talking about this?
Right here. What is this? Sound it out. That's not a This is a, what letter we learned today? So this is at. Sat. So this says I sat. Good.
I sat.
Now let's write this
I
one.
sat
On the.
Okay. I sat on the what?
Nope. So this starts with a at.
Nat.
It starts with a
Nat.
It starts with a
At. I don't know.
So let's sound it out. So this says at mat. I sat.
I got it.
Okay, I sat on the mat. Okay?
Let's go to the book.
You don't get to go to the book yet. So we have 2 new words this week, which are your 2 words over here. This word says the. Say the.
The.
Are you looking at the word the?
The.
And this says on.
On.
The.
The.
On. So write the 3 times, and I want you to write on 3 times, and then I'll let you get started on this book. But we need to do this page first. Okay? All right, go ahead. The 3 times. So when you write the 1 time, you're going to use your finger and space.
I'm going to make this one.
You can get the one that I had. Here you go. I'll leave that on till you learn to hold your pencil the correct way. Good. Very good. Now I want you to take your T up, and I want you to take your H up. So bring that T up to the blue. And bring this H up to the blue. Just bring it straight up. All right. Now do this again. I want it to look like this. Use your finger, your pinky on this finger, on this hand. Put it right here after the E. So we're going to put this here. And now when we start writing, I'm going to start my T right here. I'm going to go from the top to the bottom. All right, pick my pencil up. Do your cross. Now when you do your H, I want you to go from the top to the bottom. And then when you go, I want you to bring the round part to the dotted line. You're missing something, Cameron. The is 3 letters, T, H, and E, okay? So, and remember, I asked you when you write your H, I need it to go from the top to the bottom, okay? Here you go. All right, now you need to write your E. Use this hand to help hold this paper in place. All right, good. Go ahead and write on, O-N. Both of those will go to the dotted line. You're going to use your pinky and space before you write the next word because we need space so we know that it's 2 separate words. So we're going to use this pinky. I'm going to put it right here behind this word. And now we're going to write over here. I'm going to start with our O. Where are y'all scissors at? I don't see either pair of scissors over here. All right.
I'm done.
Can you please stop? Let's get our lesson done. All right, so we're going to go ahead and read our book one time today, and then we're going to read it every day until we're finished with this lesson, and we're going to add it to our first 2 books that we've been reading.
Don't mess with scissors, kids.
And you have to write your name on your book. All right, put your name up top.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's put our pencil up because we're done with that for right now. All right, so we're going to use what we already know, and we're going to sound these words out. Please sit up in your chair the correct way. Okay, thank you. All right, so we're going to sound these words out. We know this. You might know this word already. Do you remember this word? All right, well, let's start. Sam. All right, and then we were introduced to this word today, but we know all the sounds, so we can say it. So this says Sam.
Sat.
Sat. Look at that. You're so smart. All right, so Sam. Sat.
Sam sat.
Now, these are the 2 words that we learned today. Do you remember what this word was? On. And what was this one? The. Okay?
Okay. Sam sat on the.
What did he sit on?
Rock. Sam sat on the rock. Oh, I got it.
I need you to point to the word, okay? That's the whole point.
Wait. Oh, I think I know this whole story already.
All right, you ready? Let's read.
Tell me why.
In a minute. I need to make sure you know these words first. All right, so this says...
Sam sat on the slide.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
What?
Sam sat on the stair.
No. Because, see, this word starts with a... C doesn't say S. C says... And A says... And T says... Put it all together. No, remember C says... What does C say? At. At.
Okay.
So
cat.
what it's cat. Thank you. Sam sat on the cat. And then this says... Sam
sat on a picnic.
On. And see, these are our 2 key words. We weren't ready for this book yet, okay? Because we got to know these words. On and the. Sam sat on the. Let's sound it out. At. So it starts with
mat.
Good. Sam sat on the mat.
I got it.
All right. Point to each word as you read it, okay? Start with your title.
Sam.
Sam what?
Sat.
Okay.
Sam sat on a walk.
Now, listen. It's not about memorization. It's about reading correctly. So, Sam sat on the rock. Okay?
Sam sat on the walk.
Okay.
Sam sat on the slide.
Good.
Sam sat on the cat.
Okay.
Sam sat on the mat.
Very good. All right. Good job. We'll get some more practice with it, okay? So the time is now 5:42 and just wrapped up their homeschool lessons for the day. And it is finally time for me to work on my homework for college. And we will be leaving here shortly to go to Bible study. So I have about 1 hour to get some work done. I was able to send off the catering quotes before I got started with their work, so that's one less thing that I have to do. The boys are now eating their dinner. I am going to get my schoolwork done, and then we're going to get on the road and head to Bible study tonight. But I want to thank everyone for taking the time out to watch. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you, and I hope that you were able to gain some type of insight off of sharing the day with us and seeing how I am able to juggle working full-time, homeschooling, and then just all the other aspects of regular adult life. So please consider subscribing, and hope to see you in the next video. Thanks.